Albert Einstein was one of the world-famous scientists. Even though there are so many things to steal in the world, the valuable brain of a great scientist has been discovered after the post-mortem examination of his body. Today I will talk about how this adventure happened. Einstein died on April 18, 1955. The pathologist who performed the autopsy removed the brain for research. His pathologist was Thomas Harvey. He not only took out Einstein's brain but also took out both of his eyes, which he handed over to Einstein's eye doctor. Shortly after the autopsy, Harvey admitted to Einstein's family that he had removed his brain. For this he lost his job and he moved elsewhere with the brain. He took a job in a lab and started research there. He cut Einstein's brain into 240 pieces and stored them on different slides. Then sent it to some researchers around the world who are interested in Einstein's brain. Everyone laughed at Harvey's actions, but he didn't care. On the other hand, the ratio of neurons and clear cells. But do you know why this brain is so valuable? Einstein's brain has been studied many times to think differently than the average person, and each time with success. According to the information available to the researchers who have studied Einstein's brain in the world, there are many differences between Einstein's brain and the brain of ordinary people. Firstly, the IQ of normal people is between 90 to 110, but Einstein's was 160 to 190, which is much higher than normal people. But surprisingly, his brain was smaller than normal people. While the average person's brain is 3 pounds, Einstein's was 2.7 pounds. Second, the inferior parietal part of Einstein's brain, which controls human language and mathematical skills, is 15% larger than the average human. On the other hand, the largest part of the brain was neither Sylvian Fisher nor Einstein's brain. Thirdly, the cerebral cortex of Einstein's brain was much thinner than the rest of the brain and the number of neurons in this part was much higher. The biggest surprise is that Einstein's brain shows a younger age than its actual age. That is, his brain behaves as if he is younger than his age. On the other hand, the ratio of neurons and clear cells in Einstein's brain was compared with 11 people who died at the same age. And it can be seen that the ratio of Einstein's brain is much higher than this ratio. Harvey, the pathologist who stole Einstein's brain, died in 2007.